just deafened everybody. I'm very sorry about that. Well, Craig.
Just a tad quieter. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a pretty loud boy. How about that?
It's because originally you had the headset.
Yeah, I
offset.
had it. Yeah. That's my bad. I probably should have communicated that I was going to put it back on.
Well, hello, everybody.
Hello, Craig. Or Hero Pawn of Legendariness.
Either will work for this one. Very interesting. Johann, Monty.
They play a lot.
Yeah, so a little bit of a team kill here, but once you're this far in bracket, like it's just gonna happen.
This is what, top 6?
Yeah, I think so.
I think this is losers quarters.
Round 5, so yes.
Yeah, it should be losers quarters because they were both in semis, right? Yeah, so this is quarters. Monty, a really good Ori, but as you heard from Johann, refuses to parry, which I think is kind of detrimental. I think Monty would easily be...
like, yeah, if you decide to, like, completely ignore a whole game mechanic, that is just going to happen, but, like, at the same time, he hasn't really had to use it thus far, so, like...
Yeah, like,
so
I understand because I used to not parry because I just didn't know the timing, but I don't think that's the case here. I think he probably knows the timing, he just refuses to do it.
I've got another warp case going.
Oh, man. Johann, Orcane player. I don't actually know this matchup at all. Like, I know Ori's just...
It's one of those, like, Ori's just going to try to juggle you all over the goddamn place, but Orcane just refuses to die. It's not heavy, but it's just...
Yeah, Orcane is weird just because of how good their recovery is.
Yeah, it's got, like, a weird weight to it where, like, all of a sudden its survivability is very high, and you can just drift around, and you're just as small as Ori, if not just, like, you're flat. So... just some of the aerial approaches just don't mesh well as they would with like any other like biped.
Yeah. Jules Veil to start. I honestly think this is probably going to go in the way of Johann, just because pairing with Orcane, you can just get so much out of it. I mean, granted, you could get a lot out of it too with Ori, or not, yeah, Ori, but Orcane just gives you so much more.
It is a percentage game after all. It's just really like how big of these. Oh.
Yeah. Monty's really good at that.
Yeah, no, he's been showing it off rather frequently, and like he's just really consistent at it.
It's bad. I mean, it's not bad. Like it's
he's
a good
hitting
thing
it on,
he's doing,
on the long character, so like he's got the chance to do it, and like he will get away with it.
I would love to see Johann try to. I mean, again, I know very little about both these characters, but I would love to see more. My God,
it's like a huge patience game with Ori because like it is just going to bash at you if you just let it just get off those upper strings,
and you can't really DI out of it. Like even when you land on platform, if you like try to roll or technical plays, Ori's just gonna follow you.
There is that
good catch.
Finally, a stock from Johann.
Johann on the board probably feels a little good about that. Granted,
however,
getting nice recovery.
Alright, what's he got here? Couple strings. If you can follow the tech.
Oh, I think he messed up a little bit there. Gonna take a little bit of percentage from the up special.
He just doesn't have like enough interrupts because like Orcane's frame data is just like insane. Yeah. So pretty much like any sort of, he's got to contest with range, and like that can be somewhat difficult with Orcane's aerial specifically. Like unless it's like bubbles, but like I feel like that's on the slower end.
Oh, didn't reach the wall. Not reaching the wall, dying there pretty early. I will say Johann did say that Monty generally takes more games than him when they play, like in friendlies.
Yeah.
But I feel like friendlies is different because Logan, like Knight, even though he wasn't able to play today, unfortunately, he usually takes a lot of games on me in friendlies, but our tournament bracket, or like our tournament results show that I'm like better than him. You know?
Yeah, no, it's just the aspect of bracket can really change things because like there's an aspect where if you start playing someone for so long, you're no longer just like playing against the character. It just becomes like player versus player situation. And so like you might not see those adaptations that they would do in those friendly sessions because like now you're doing it for glory.
Yeah, there's like a little more on the line if you're doing a tournament. Yeah, this
is an interesting pick. I do quite like Air Armada for Orcane specifically here. It's more so just like the low blast zones.
Yeah.
And like those 2 top platforms. Insane for like any sort of like up air interactions, but you just gotta get them there. It creates like good space for puddles, but like Johann's really got to insert himself into that situation first.
And he's got to mix up this recovery because he was just using side B, didn't even like bait the up B.
They're
you
playing
can,
at very
still
similar
bait
heights,
it, right? Like you can like not air dodge, but you can like cancel it or something.
Yeah, so you can air dodge it out of a B, but like
nice little string there from Johann.
If you're forced to up B, it's just like a bad situation.
Yeah, if you're forced to up D, it's over. But I feel like we need to see more down special. Because that's the bubbles, right? When it
yeah, no. So
I feel like we need
bubbles
to see
is
more
a good interrupt, but Monty's just not giving him the chance. It's just constant like barrages of moves and like
no DI.
Oh, parry.
Doesn't get much out of it, but
not even the Rivals Classic. No parry down smash.
Yeah.
It's like at this point he just wants good damage. He just wants to play under him. He really needs like a huge grounded game for this to work because like from what we've been seeing from Monty, it's just like that short hop up air game. Oh.
Johann's starting
Keep
to
him
figure
above.
him out.
Yeah, there we go. Back air up air.
That's the Orcane, baby. Johann figuring it out slowly but surely.
Okay.
Once Johann gets these parries going, though, it's
he's just
very
slow his roll a
clearly
little bit and then just like play the water dog here.
Just gotta breathe. I mean, I know that sounds dumb, but like that's literally it.
No,
like,
no,
you just
no,
gotta
no,
take a breath and like, just chill.
Take a breath, blow a bubble.
Do whatever you need to do.
Come on, do what
You're
you
just a
gotta
little
do.
water dog. You can do whatever you want. I think even like in the lore, Orcane is like a thief, right? Or like
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
He's just like he just is like a pet dog or something.
Yeah.
But Ori's a leaf, so like, what do you really make of that?
Yeah, a leaf that uses a leaf to recover. Right? Because it's not like a parachute. I mean, it acts like a parachute.
It probably looks like a leaf.
Damn.
Oh, okay. Finally, a 2-stock from Johann's side.
Yeah. Living up to
exerting the whole,
184%.
He's got to play the vertical game. Like, Ori's light.
But Ori wants to play the horizontal game, so it's really you just kind of force Monty to play your game. I will say, I can't remember the name of the Ori stage, but that is where Johann said that Monty and him played the most, and they love it. 'Cause they said they love just...
I believe?
Probably. Because it's got the owl, right?
Yeah.
Spoilers. Yeah, it's Spirit Tree. Tempest Peak, okay. I don't see the vision here. I guess the platforms just help accelerate.
It is a unique platform layout where all of a sudden like these offstage game plans just kind of exist, whereas they otherwise wouldn't. They're a little jank with their height, but like this stage has gone through so many corrections to like get people to want to play on it. It's fine for Orcane, just like being able to add a little extra bubble pressure, and then like Ori specifically with how low those platforms are, you get some really interesting like flat drop, double jump, up airs.
There we go. Yeah, catching you out on that DI. You got to be ready. You got to be holding up if you get hit by that first bit. The minute you get hit by that,
where that water spout was coming, yeah,
you just got to assume it's either a... I mean, if it's an up smash, you don't want to hold up, but I don't think you're going to up smash there, right? Because it's slow. It's either down smash or forward smash you're going to do.
Yeah, like down smash is like frame 6 or something like that. It's just gonna be your kill move once you pass 100, and like Ori, you can probably get away with that at like 90.
Yeah. Johann really starting to...
He's creating his own space now, yeah. He's really letting himself... Oh, there we go.
Yep. Keep that Ori above you. I keep wanting to say Oriana. I don't like that, but...
Alright, making some stage plays. See, like those outside platforms just kind of allow you to be in corners where...
Allowed Monty to continue what he was doing. Because he was able to recover quickly and get back out there. Right, I'm seeing a lot of movement from Johann, but I'm not seeing, the execution.
Movement with purpose?
Yeah, I'm not seeing the purpose.
Sometimes they're flicking, sometimes they're going, but like... Sometimes you gotta hit the ghost.
Try to read the roll in. Didn't get it. I don't even actually know if that was a situation where...
A lot of bubble butts coming in. It's...
There we go.
Okay.
You gotta get that first and second hit, though, of the back air. can really utilize it to its fullest, in my opinion. Big jump. Good mix-up for the recovery, and it
There
leads
we
to a
go.
kill.
Sweet spot back here.
I think next game, whoever wins this, the next game it's just going to go to game 5. I feel like, because if you play against someone enough,
Yeah, this
You just-
feels like a game 5 sort of matchup
Yeah.
with, especially the way that they've just been going back and forth. They're just, it's a slobber knocker.
I mean, yeah. It's going to be really interesting. Oh, that was a very good use of the bounce. Now, granted, if Monty had read it, it would have been
So
an
like
up
something
smash,
that I've like noticed, and I think might have been briefly covered, but like the times that I see sign glow has been like so minimal. Like,
Johann was actually telling me that Monty pretends sign doesn't exist.
interesting. Well, doesn't parry and
Doesn't parry and doesn't use half of his kit, yeah. And he's still
like,
playing really well.
Yeah, no, he's still doing amazingly. So
I feel
that
like
just goes to say, it's just like, what if he starts using like his little like hit stun extensions?
Yeah.
It's like, I know they're difficult, and whenever Nori does it, it's just like, all right.
Like, play a real character, you know? It's like, this is tilting. But
Nah, they just be hitting the B button on me, and like, I can't move. I play Sylvanos.
yeah.
Y'all saw what happened to me earlier. It was bad.
To be fair, a part of that was also like you were using a control. I don't like to use that excuse, but you legit were using a controller you're not used to.
What you gonna do?
Yeah. Good
There
read.
we go. Okay. Call him out.
Johann was schmoving in the first like 2 stocks, but then just fell apart. I think Monty figured out what he was looking for. And
It's one of those Monty just was displaying better platform movement.
yeah.
The odd arrangement of tempo speak and like how people just don't like playing on it. Sometimes you can tell just based on how they move on those platforms.
And it's really interesting because Monty doesn't play like a fast character in ult. At least for the last time I experienced Monty playing ult, because he played Bowser Jr.
There's DSR, correct? It's modified DSR?
It's modified DSR, yep.
MDSR.
Which is, I didn't know that it meant like you had to ask permission.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just straight up you couldn't play on the last stage that you won on.
Yeah, but it's just like, just let them. If they want a gentleman to it and like they're both agreeing through it, it's technically fair game.
Yeah. I'm nervous for my next match, man.
You got this. All right.
All right, force floor. I remember when this stage came out, I hated it. I still don't like it that much, but I think the layout's really unique because the platforms are just enough inside,
It's
but
just
just
far
far
enough
enough
inside,
apart.
but they're low
as
enough.
well.
It's just
It can
some
help create a lot
exponential-
of mix-ups.
yeah.
Because at least with Olympia, for example, you can just up tilt, and you'll hit someone through that platform.
Auto boost down smash. Like I said, just like past 90, you can just slide that in. If it works, it works.
Yeah.
But he got it. Again, down tilt, down smash.
I do love that Johann's starting to use the bounce a little bit more. Ooh, I forgot he did have puzzle over there. Gets back to stage. Oh,
It's a color thing. It's just like you might just forget it's there. I can barely see it sometimes.
well, you're also colorblind a little bit, so
Yeah, well, that just might be a me problem.
no, I mean that is kind of hard to see
Yeah.
if you're not looking for it. God, I just really want to see more bubbles though.
He gotta be on stage for that.
No, I know, but I'm saying like when he's on stage, because in that situation, instead of throwing another pool, he could have just bubbled and delayed.
Yeah. No, Monty's
Monty
doing a good
approach.
job of like babysitting the puddle just to make sure where he's still at, like at a threatening range where he can still both
Yeah.
hit
Oh, that's
Orcane on the way back and just still cover. Because like Orcane smash decks, or specifically down smash, just has that huge wide range. Sign charge especially.
this is very close. Oh,
Nope.
it's the forward air back hit, I guess.
Oh.
Come on. It would have been cool if you landed it, but I feel like in a tournament setting, you just can't go for the cool stuff, you know?
It just wasn't fat.
Oh, Monty just killed
Okay.
himself, I guess. And I think a lot of people fail to realize in Rivals, at least. I'm sure Monty does realize this, but it's sometimes just worth it to take the big hit on ledge, because otherwise you're not going to recover, so you might as well just take the hit, attempt to recover,
Yeah.
than just fall, you know? Like, yeah, you get a fresh stock, and you can...
It felt like more of a flub, but like I think it's fine with the situation where like, Johann just kind of threw himself at him, lost his stock, and then they just traded stocks.
Yeah.
They reset their situation. But Johann's keeping a steady lead here.
Yeah, keeping it going. Ooh, good back air from Monty. And yes, you always got to say good back air on commentary. That's the key thing I remember. Always say good back air. Or it's nice back air, sorry. Good catch. Oh, that was poor DI.
Livable.
Yeah, I think if you hold straight up. Or is it up to the left? Or like up inward. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Johann got the kill there. Going to game 5 like we predicted. Monty, Johann, they're both crazy.
Yeah, no, they're both having a good time. It's just friends playing each other at a
pretty high level.
Yeah.
I mean,
Indiana event.
I mean, for Indiana, like this is a pretty high level, I'd say, because like Zaro doesn't play as much anymore.
We got like this huge top heavy.
Yeah, it's like our top 3 are like really good, and then everybody else is kind of there.
All right.
It could be anyone's game. I will say, I haven't seen anyone pick Endless Abyss. And I feel like, I mean, Johann and I were talking about it. We just hate FD, personally. Like, personally, we hate FD. But, oh, yeah, this is going to be the slobber knocker. Favorite stage from both of these players. And we're just going to see a lot of combo, I think. One of the things that I love about this game...
Did they both win on this stage, or were they, like, fine with going back with... Oh, no, never mind.
I don't think they had...
Last stage.
Yeah, they...
Damn. Now I'm getting tripped. Those upper strings are just going to keep going.
I mean, you can't really do anything, because if you hold out, once you're, like...
I mean, this stage is blast zones to begin with. It's already, like, so thin. You just get carried any little bit of off stage. Like, stocks are just going to go fast.
Oh, this is Monty's game.
Yeah.
I don't see Johann making the crazy play to make the comeback. And I know it doesn't seem like this is a big comeback potential, right?
Nah,
but
it's
Johann
a game of cat
really,
and mouse, and Monty's just not letting up.
Yeah, like Johann is really far behind.
He wants it. Look at that.
God, they're just
Consistently
moving.
staying on him, just bullying this poor dog. It's just like a cat that's just swatting.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see. Well, got back to stage, but
it's just so much more of a commanding position. It feels like Monty is slowly running away with it.
Yeah, that's caught you out on the DI there.
It's like, all right, game 5, we're just gonna
schmoove.
Yeah, we're just gonna beat him up.
Oh, try to sneak in the parry there, but Monty somehow barely not getting hit by it. Will we see a 3-stock though? It's looking like it, but
it's very well looking like it with how brutal this is right now. But like, don't count Johann out.
I mean, yeah, Johann is a clutcher. I've seen him.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. That's how it starts. Just taking 1 stock, you can make that comeback happen. May not seem like it, but you can.
Yeah, it's like Ori dies early. Orcane does not. It's just like, how well can Monty like execute in which he just doesn't give Johann any reason.
Yeah, Johann has to play very safe. Like, he can't overextend, otherwise he's just dead.
Yep.
Good catch. I think...
Oh,
gets back to stage for free, pretty much. Oh, try to get the
interesting
read.
up B.
Oh, this might be curtains.
Bash attempts, but like...
Up air
this
since
might be
off
enough
stage.
smash here? Oh.
There we go. Down smash. Didn't catch him on the DI. I'm sure Monty was ready for that. Alright. This is
really
tense.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Johann is only taking 60%. Oh,
There we go.
1-1.
Smash. Okay. He's got 143%. This can go either direction. Oh, if he follows this along, he's keeping it going.
This is...
Monty hasn't landed a hit.
Hasn't landed to hit this stock. I mean, if he does, I think it's just game over for Johann.
Yeah, he just needs a starter.
That could be it. Doesn't seem like a big hit, but it could be it.
Yeah, that's game. Yeah, he forced a puddle. Just
all right. GG to Monty and Johann. Monty moving on to loser semis.
Yeah.
Johann getting 5th.